Good morning. Hello, everyone. I have a busy house today, which I'm got a little work going on outside. Um, so if the chimes for the ring go off, it's normal. They're working on shutters and some columns for the front porch. So that's what's going on. It's nice to see everyone. Thank you for dropping in. We're going to make an alternative paper pumpkin project today. A little fun in this craft room. So there's just today and tomorrow to sign up to get on my team. This is a wonderful, wonderful promotion by Stampin' Up. It's called Get and Go. It's just until the 30th of the month. If you would like a 20% discount on your Stampin' Up products, this is the way to get it. Just join my team, purchase the starter kit. With the starter kit, you get free shipping. There are 2 full-size stamp sets in here, Queen Anne's Lace, So Much Love, a pack of rhinestones, and then enough to start crafting with. You get card bases here. There's 16 card bases. There's also a coupon code in this when you get that kit for Paper Pumpkin for next month for you to get that kit for free. And what is that kit? Is the Joy to the World. Where do I have that? That is just right here. Joy to the World for next month. Now, if you don't want to do something like this and you love Paper Pumpkin, but you're not signed up, sign up by the 10th of October with me, and you'll be on what I call my Paper Pumpkin team. They also receive my 2 free card kits for the month. Every month I do free card kits for everybody. My customers, my downlines, and my Paper Pumpkin people. These were the ones for this month. Everything's been mailed out already. I always everything's mailed out by the end of the month. I wait for orders to come in, and then I do things in bulk. And so everything gets mailed out definitely by the last day of the month. But I had it mailed out by Saturday. So that's wonderful. That really worked. Now, if you place an order with me just today and tomorrow, Jingle Bells for free for you. This is with a $35 order with me before shipping, handling, and taxes, and I will send you a pack of these Jingle Bells, and they are they're really like antique looking and larger than the ones that we had a few years ago. Great for tags, right? Look at those. They're like an antique kind of brushed coloring there. I just love it. So I thought you guys would enjoy that. Now, of course, the gift will change for next month. Well, every month now, if you place a $35 order with me, you get a gift. So that's new to my to what I'm doing with my business. I'm so excited for that. Let's see, what else do we have to go over? Nothing. Let's craft, right? That's good. Let's craft. If you are commenting, I'm seeing nothing. So I don't know what is going on. I had a little trouble on Sunday with the comments on my Facebook. So I don't know. I do not know what is happening here. Let's see. Let me just touch a few things here and see. No. Trying to watch your live right now, but it won't let me comment. Yes, I know. I thank you for messaging, Connie. I don't know what's wrong with the comments. It won't. Okay, so Kelly just messaged me that she's watching, but she can't comment. So I don't know right now what's wrong with that. We're just going to continue to craft today, and I'm sorry for that. I'll check it out on the YouTube end. I'll check it out on my phone end when I'm done here. So sorry that I cannot converse with you. That's one of the things that I absolutely love to do. And why we're in this mode is beyond me. Let's just go to normal. Okay, I'm glad that thank you for commenting. I appreciate that. So we'll just, I'm trying to see if I could do something on this end, but I don't see anything right now. Okay, well, we're just going to make an alternative paper pumpkin card. It's the joys of going live, right? And gosh, I just hate that I can't converse with you guys to see you, because that's part of my what I love to do. Now, this kit had a lot of little pieces. So when I do something like that, when I design the card, then I start to put my pieces that I need into these little they're almost like a little ramekin. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They were 3 for $1. I mean, you can't beat it. So when I have little pieces like this, I always find something to put them in. I also saw somebody using a cupcake, like cupcake tin that you put cupcakes. I also thought that they're so small. Some of them are so small, you could use an ice cube tray. So, all right, let's go ahead and start to pull out our colors here. And this is crushed curry. We're going to use Cajun Craze and Old Olive. I bet it's a setting on my phone that has went to something that I don't even know, because that's kind of strange that I couldn't get comments on my Facebook. It just stopped on Sunday, and now I can't get comments on here. So we'll just do the best we can. And again, I'm just going to apologize for it. Okay, so here's the inside. I use the little leaves. We have so many of these. Oh my goodness. They gave us so many in Paper Pumpkin. I mean, just so many. A lot to do, a lot with. I've seen people making wreaths and everything with them. They're really kind of cool. Okay, so what are we going to start with? Let's start with our little kit here. These are from the Circle Framelits right here. And we'll stamp on that in just a moment. We have a base of thick Whisper White at 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. It'll open like this. This piece in here is crushed curry at 5 by 3 3/4, and then regular Whisper White 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. On the outside, our black piece is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I wanted a little bit of a border because watch, when you put this, and even after we stamp it, I'll show you. When you put this on the white, it just doesn't do it as much justice as when you back it with the thinnest part of black. Very, very thin. It's not that 1/4 of an inch. It's just literally an 1/8 of an inch like that. And it just lifts that color nicely up off the paper or off of your card base and gives you nice dimension. Then to pull in with that black, that's why I use this right here, this circle die, and this one right here. So let's go ahead and do some background stamping. I'm going to use a photopolymer stamp, so I'm using my pad. But Sunday, I made DSP from this set, Love of Leaves. That was so much fun and so pretty. And so I really enjoyed making the background. So that's what we're going to do here. I have crushed curry ink, and look at these 3 little stamps that come in that Paper Pumpkin kit. Isn't that cute? So I'm just going to stamp all over. We're going to fill this page with cute little leaves and stamps and tone-on-tone color. We don't need to fill it up with this. We just need to go randomly all over the place, just like that. Now let's switch to our flower. This is a cute little flower. And I'm just going to come through here, stamping all around in no particular order, because the messier it is, the more fun it is on the page. And just here and there and there. Good. Now we're going to use this leaf. And so there's 3 little, I love this leaf. This is like my fave. When I add that leaf, I just love the look of that leaf up in that corner. It's so cute. So we're just going to come through here and fill in with this little cute little leaf here as much as we can. And it doesn't matter where exactly you put them, because you just want it full. Full and fun of ink and leaves. Ooh, I missed that one just a little bit. There we go. That still missed it a little bit. And here and there. I am going to try to come right over top of this. It's small enough. Yeah, there we go. I did. I got a save on that, right? Okay. Let's come here and let's come there. Okay. So nice, full, and I'm still doing stuff and I'm saying okay, but we're good now. Nice full page, right? Okay. Now let's go ahead and put this together a little bit. And then we'll do our stamping and coloring. So here's our piece of black. And again, this is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Now, if you ever get this where it's a little shredded on the edges, a lot of times when cardstock has a lot of color to it, or even with the thick, I just use a really old nail file and just file those little pieces down. And it takes it right away. So let's go ahead and use some Tombow and add this to the back of the black. Or actually add this to the front of the black piece. And this, I really need this to stay on some white because honest, this just fades away when I put it right here. You can't see my my edges. So I'm going to keep it here. Of course, you could use some computer paper or a different background. And then this is just going to sit on here. I love the wiggle room with liquid glue. Right there. And again, if you're joining late, I am so very sorry. The comments are not on. Somebody messaged me right away. They can hear me and see me, but the comments are not on. So sorry for that. A little technical difficulties being live, but we're okay. We're still going to do some great crafting. And right here. So again, I'll tell you if having a little work done outside. So if you hear the ring chime go off, that's very normal right now. Okay, let's go to the inside of the card and let's just have some fun with that inside. Happy Halloween. Have a happy Halloween in Cajun Craze. Let me bring my pad in here. Right here. Ooh, I stuck my finger right in that ink. And right here in the center, have a happy Halloween. Cute. And now let's go ahead and let me clean these because I want to use my littles again, my little stamps. Now here's our little dish with everything. Let's see, I don't need this yet, nor this, or those. What do we need? We need some leaves, right? Cajun Craze, not our flowers. Not our flowers. There we go. And now we're just going to glue these down on this piece to make the inside. We'll start with the garden green and just a little bit of Tombow, little liquid glue, any kind that you have. I like this and I like art glitter glue. I had one of my downlines send me some art glitter glue and I really enjoy the tip on it. It's a good product. You always like good product to stamp with, right? So all of these leaves, I just popped out of that paper pumpkin kit. All of this I did. They give you an immense amount this month to have a lot of fun with. This we're going to put here. Oh, cute. Just so that like they're blowing in the air. Today it's raining here in Upper East Tennessee and it's getting cooler. And there's a bit of a, like a rainy breeze, if you know, one of those. And so last night the wind was really kicking up when I designed this card. And I was looking out the window and I saw all the leaves from the apple tree blowing. And that gave me my design for the inside of this card. I was doing the inside of the card and I was like, what am I going to do? So I was just sitting thinking. And I was looking out the window and I saw the wind in the leaves and I was like, oh, leaves blowing. That's perfect. So these are my leaves blowing. Now let's go ahead and mount that on some crushed curry here. Cute. Very, very nice. Oh, I miss you guys. I miss you. I miss talking to you this morning. We'll fix it. We will fix it. I'll look at my settings and that kind of stuff. So I'm almost up to 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's amazing for me. I mean, I'm very, very small business, very small business. And just to have 6,000 people to click subscribe on here is just amazing to me. Okay, so there's the inside of our card. Isn't that cute? And now here's the outside. Let's go ahead and stamp our hat. And we're going to use some Tuxedo Memento black ink. Wow, well, luckily the guy is working under the porch because right now it is pouring outside. I want to do a little coloring, and I kind of mixed it up. I used markers and blends on this. So I'm going to stamp my hat right here in the middle. This is in the stamp set from the paper pumpkin. Let's see. Here's the stamp set. So there's pumpkin, there's the hat, the pumpkin, you can make jack-o'-lantern, and there's these little leaves, hello pumpkin, give thanks, trick or treat, spooky and sweet, and then we use today, have a happy Halloween. So you get a nice stamp set with all your paper pumpkin. And always remember with paper pumpkin, you can suspend it. Isn't that nice? Like if you didn't do Halloween, okay, you could suspend this month and then pick it up next month. And with paper pumpkin, you can jump on and off all, you know, constantly, subscribing and whatever. Yeah, so it's a great little kit. So now let's go ahead and color our hat. I have a Cajun Craze marker. And so I just kind of mixed up my media a little bit here. And I will need the brush tip. And just using some markers here because I really wanted this Cajun Craze and I didn't have it in my blends. So this is really nice. Gives it some different kind of coloring, but it's just wonderful. Get that in the corner there. And like the marker, I have to take it to the corner of something, where with the blends, I just let it like flow into where I was and what I was doing. Like with this marker here, I literally have to take it right to where I want it. So if you don't like where the alcohol bleeds out a little bit, you might do better with markers. I like them both. There's that. Now I'm going to use I had a crushed curry marker. Usually when I want to use crushed curry in the blends, I use dark Daffodil Delight. But there's my crushed curry, just a little bit. And let's use some garden green for our leaves up here. This doesn't take a second to color. Fun little happy hat, right? Little witch's hat. Just cute. I'm going to take now to the blends. This is cinnamon cider. I'll use the nib tip on this because it's small. Just want to get that part of my pumpkin. Then I'm going to use pumpkin pie. And let me tell you something, this is so amazing. Oh my gosh, I appreciate everybody hanging in here. I'm looking up at the count and everything. Thank you for hanging in when there's no comments. I appreciate that. So I have to admit, I wanted to make something with these pumpkins right here. Because, oh, look at all these beautiful little pumpkins here. And this is like a nice duo of pumpkins, okay? So I go to my paper and I'm out of pumpkin pie. So I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? And that's how I came up with this design with the crushed curry and making the DSP. Look at that. When I colored that pumpkin, didn't that just come alive? Just really, let me hold this up. Cute. I want to take a little bit of this crushed curry right here and dab it into the center of my little flower there so that it's not white. Want it there. Okay. Now my hat, I'm going to do my hat in a light gray because I don't want it to overpower the card. There's enough black on the card as far as I'm concerned. And then here I'm going to use a little dark, what is this, smoky slate. And I'm going to do the band right here of the hat in the dark smoky slate. And under here in the dark, just to give it a little shading. But it's almost like she's got an old tethered witch's hat in the gray. Because see, if I did it black, then it would color in these flowers, and I didn't want that. So I just, no shading, I just colored. I like easy coloring because I'm not proficient. There's a lot of people that do some beautiful work with shading. I wish that I could be that bold to do that. I shade sometimes a little bit, but not like some. And I have to admit, I like things that are simple and easy, and this is. So just right in here with this light smoky slate around here, just filling in her little witch's hat. Right there. Oh, cute. Ah, she's adorable. Oh, I went outside the line just a little bit there. Let's use our color lifter right here. This is almost like an eraser for this, but you actually push the color back into your project right there. Perfect. That helps out a whole bunch. If you're going to use some blends, you must have that color lifter. I promise you will not want to be without it once you start using it. So now I'm going to put this on here on our circle. And when you have a circle, it doesn't matter. It's always straight. That's what I like about circles. See, even though I did the hat like that, we turn it straight. If I did it like that, we would turn it straight. So that's why I like circles. It's easy. Okay, let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on this. Right here. Yesterday, it was almost 85. And now today, it's like 50 and raining. Let's bring our base in, just like that. Let's see, are we, yeah, I do have a little stamping to do, just a little bit more. And then we're going to put this kind of on the top. I did it kind of on the upper part of the card to the left, just a hair. Just a little bit, right there. Now, let's go ahead and do this Hello Pumpkin so that I can use my mat, and then we can get rid of that. Okay. Well, Hello Pumpkin is out here somewhere, and I'm not seeing it. Where is it? I always bring all of my things over here. All right. Why am I not? It is probably right in front of my face, and I am not seeing it. And you guys are screaming, it's right there. Let's see. We have a hat. We have 3 of these. All right, let's move this aside, and let's go ahead and stamp our envelope. How do you miss a whole block with a stamp on it? Right? Oh, this is just amazing. All right, well, we could always do give thanks, right? That's okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and stamp on here, and I want to use my little leaves here. This one especially, I like this one. And I'm going to stamp in crushed curry right up here. And then in the back, I'm going to do crushed curry and a crushed curry. Now I'm going to clean it. And at the same time, I'm looking for my block. Unbelievable. Now we'll do Cajun Craze. And now let's do Cajun Craze on the front. And now we're going to do an Old Olive right here. Oh, that little trio is so pretty. Look at those colors. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful fall colors. I just love that. So there's our envelope. And of course, I still have not found my block. How do you lose a whole block with something on it? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go ahead. And I actually have one stamped already and give thanks because I was making other cards. So let's go ahead and use that. And we'll use this little element right here, this little lacy element. And we'll go ahead and put a little glue on here, except I want to use some positional glue, some straight line glue right here. And I want to put it right here. Nice. Now I'm going to take this, and this is going to go on the card right here. I really don't like the give thanks with the hat. I don't. I have to admit that. I'm sorry. I do not like that. So, I do not like that. So what are we going to do? Okay, so we're live, and how do you miss a whole block? I don't know. Okay, let's get the stamp set. Okay, let's do this one. Let's just switch it out. Let's do this one. Will it fit in there? Yes, it will. Okay, I like this better. I did not like that. Let's do this in Cajun Craze. Trick or treat, spooky and sweet. That works. That works. Okay, now, just do this. And now we'll put this here. So sorry. Just sometimes things work and sometimes they just don't. Yes, now that is definitely, well, I actually like it really well. That is a lot more fitting for this card. Give thanks was just not fitting at all. Okay, now we're going to take a dimensional and put it right here. And then, because we already have this popped up with dimension, we're going to go ahead and put a little Tombow right here, little liquid glue, just to help us to hold the side down. And it's going to go right here. And see, we have dimension here and it's flat here, but you are secure. Now, let's make our little bow, because I love our 10-second bow maker. We have a ton of black twine. You got black and white twine. They gave you plenty, plenty, plenty. So I'm just going to make one loop this time. A lot of times I make 2 or 3. I'm just going to make one. And I moved my rods out one so that this would be a little bit, this bow would be a little bit more loopy. Just right there. Let me wind that up right here. Now we'll get a glue dot. And I'm just going to place it right here. These glue dots came in the kit, along with dimensionals. And now this goes here. And I just wanted a nice small, you know, not too much to it, loopy bow right there. That makes it cute, right? Okay, let's go ahead and put our little elements here together. And we've got it. So I used these little squigglies. I just love these squigglies. They were a lot of fun. And so I took 2 of the flowers, yellow and brown. Looks like cinnamon cider and crushed curry. And I just put a little Tombow on this one, on an edge. Just one little petal of it. And I just kind of stuck these together. Right here. Then I took a glue dot and I put it on my squiggly. And I put it behind my 2 flowers. Just like that. And then I brought this up here and just added a couple of more glue dots right to these flowers. That's how simple this little element was to make. thank you, Paper Pumpkin, for, you know, teaching me. I've learned a lot from Paper Pumpkin, how to layer things, you know, like this little lacy element and then putting a tag over it. So then this comes up here in this corner on our side. Isn't that cute? Just adorable. Now let's go ahead and make another one for the lower part, for this part of the tag. And this time I want my green up and my little cinnamon cider one over top of my crushed curry. Right here. Okay, and then we'll go here with another glue dot. You're going to put this on up there by the leaves. Turn this around a little bit. And this right here. Isn't that cute? And then this one goes right here. Just adorable. Just absolutely cute as can be. You'll have a lot of fun with this kit. If you got this kit, you'll have a lot of fun making, you know, alternative projects. Here we go. And here we go here. I'm just going to attach that there. I don't want to hide my trick or treat. All right, let's see if we can't bring this up in here a little bit. Yeah, right there. Okay. Nice. There's our card for today. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Even though I've lost an entire stamp on the block. Okay, guys, on the block. I can't believe it. Actually, I can believe it. It's just things that happen when you go live, right? Here we go. Here's our alternative project from our Paper Pumpkin kit for this month. I hope you enjoyed this card, and maybe you'll try to do this type of a technique, making your own background, make your own DSP, tone on tone. It's a lot of fun. I sure do appreciate you guys hanging in here with me. I will check the notifications and see how I can fix this. I appreciate everyone this morning. Please, if you're thinking about and you want a discount with Stampin' Up, I would love to have you join my team. Thanks again for watching. Please have a safe and wonderful day and do some happy crafting.